What's up, everyone? I'm Jeff Teague. This is AutoJeff Reviews. Today we're looking at the 22 Maverick XL.
Yep, that's right. This one right here.
In today's video, first I'm going to review it.
And I'm going to drive it.
Ford Maverick comes in 3 different configurations: XL, XLT, and then the Lariat. I'm showing you the XL right now because we want to see the lowest, the base level, to see what it offers versus what it costs. If you go to Ford.com, they will tell you that the Maverick starts at $19,995. That's for the 2.5 liter hybrid, or you can bump up to the 2.0 liter gasoline, the EcoBoost, and that'll be $1,085 more, just a little bit over $21,000. You can also get the XLT, that'll be over $22,000, and then the Lariat will be just under $26,000. Of course, you're going to add in delivery and any extra options. With Maverick XL, $1995 hybrid. That's available just in front-wheel drive. Then you could get front-wheel drive XL or all-wheel drive XL. As far as the fuel mileage, this configuration here, the XL 2.0 liter EcoBoost all-wheel drive, that's going to average 25 mpg. If you get the front-wheel drive, that's going to be 26 mpg. The hybrid will average 37 mpg. This one right here is available thanks to Fred Anderson Toyota in Raleigh. Please go to fredandersontoyota.com if you're interested in a new Toyota, a pre-owned, a certified pre-owned, makes, models, years. Fred Anderson Toyota has it all. Now take a look as we walk around here. Look how unique this shape is. The profile, the front end, the back end, and of course the bed. I'm going to show you engine performance, the front end, the profile, the back, the interior, and then we're going to drive it. Let's look under the hood. What makes this thing tick? I would have preferred the prop rod to be over to the right. I think any do-it-yourselfer would prefer that as well, but it is what it is. The hood's relatively light, so it's not going to be cumbersome or bulky or like, oh, what am I going to do with this thing? This is a 2.0 liter EcoBoost. So the 2.0 liter EcoBoost, that's going to give you more power than the hybrid, but less fuel efficiency. You're going to get 250 horsepower, 277 pound-feet of torque. That's matched with an 8-speed automatic transmission. And then if you get the hybrid, that's a 2.5 liter hybrid, better fuel efficiency, but less power. 191 horsepower, 155 pound-feet of torque. Maverick XL front end is going to have a lot of matte black to it, along with the color keyed paint. Of course, that's going to be cactus gray in this situation. Then you'll see matte black along the sides when we look at the profile and the back. So just kind of keep an eye on that. I really like this design here. It looks modern, it looks fresh, it looks funky. Prince would like it. Then we've got LED headlights here. We've also got this wavy grille design, horizontal, and then more waves. So there's a lot going on here with this one. The ground clearance on this vehicle is going to be either 8.3 inches for front-wheel drive, 8.6 inches for all-wheel drive. As we look at the profile, let's think about who would want this vehicle. Number one, somebody who doesn't want to pay a pretty penny to buy a truck. This is probably one of the cheapest, if not the cheapest, alternative to buy a truck. A little bit smaller bed than you're used to, but if you don't need it for a lot of cargo, this is perfect. Also, somebody would be getting an XL if you don't want a lot of bells and whistles or just another thing to break. The reason I say that is because you won't find that it has power-operated side mirrors. It also doesn't have cruise control. So it's got enough. It's got power windows. It's got a lot of electronics in the inside. We're going to see that in a minute. But it's not overwhelming with it or with the price. Look at you. You look marvelous. Well, it's got silver metallic steel wheels here. They're 17-inch. And of course, this is not an alloy wheel, but again, we're trying to be minimalistic but modern at the same time. And if you look at the profile, let's back out here. It looks really cool actually on this one here. As we look down the side here, color keyed fenders. Then we've got XL black badging. We've got the black side mirror caps, an accent piece here. It's black around the windows, black door handles, black lower accent piece. And then this is going to be marked, the top of the bed, all the way around it in black. Let's take a look at the back end here. We have color keyed Maverick stamped in here. You watch your wing, Maverick. You can watch my wing anytime. Then we've got matte black handle here. Let's drop this. It does drop, but this has the flex gate, which is cool. It sounds like a scandal, right? Well, you can actually adjust this down, of course, all the way up or halfway. You have to just move these, and now you're in. Now what can you put in here? Something longer than just 4.5 feet. You can put a 2x4 or skis. Anything that's long, you could put in here. Holla. Now what about the tow capacity? If you don't get the 4K tow package, then it's gonna be 2,000 pounds. If you get the 4K package, then it's gonna be 4,000 pounds. Like Bruno Mars says, 4K, 24 karat magic in the air. That was the worst singing ever. I'm leaving it in. And then look in the bed, this has the spray-on liner. It has 6 hookup points or tie-down points. You can get up to 10 on Maverick. Matter of fact, if you want to see the QR code, feel free to scan that on your phone. Just hit photo, scan it, click the link. This one does not have the sliding manual or sliding power window in the back, but you can get that on Maverick. After we look at the interior, we're going to go for a short drive so you can see what my impressions are. Maybe it'll help with your research. You're going to see the most unique, wild, funky, out there interior ever. It's dominated by like a country blue in a way, but I like that it has soft touch armrest here. This is just so unique with the rivets here. Rivet, rivet, frogs love it. Then we've got these grooved lines here. I like that it has a pocket for backseat passengers. And then look here, there's a good amount of room. Depending on what you get, you'll get just over 35 inches of rear legroom space, or 36. But the seats are comfortable. There's a lot of room, a lot of head space, my friends. And then in here, we'll notice that we don't have a power operated passenger seat, but we can look at it. And then as we continue looking around, more blue. Is it built Ford tough? That might be the real question. It is. And then let's look from the back. I'm gonna take this angle down a little bit. After I take it up, we're moving on up to the side. We'll look inside here. I find the seats are very comfortable. I'll talk about that shortly. It does have a pump in which you can raise your seat up, raise your seat down. See, we have power windows, power locks. We just don't have power mirrors. Lights here, brake control. To operate the hood, hit it twice. Hit it, hit it, hit it, hit it, get it, get it, get it, get it. Then we've got composite steering wheel. It's a nice size, not overly large, not overly small. Our information display, again, it's a nice readout here. I like the colors, red, white, blue. This screen here, it's not huge, but it's not small. It actually fits kind of nicely. You can see you've got apps that we can do, connect devices, we can do audio, we can do phone, all sorts of stuff. Volume controls, some people like that it still has knobs, it's not digital. That's good. Then we've got air conditioning, and I'll tell you, this air, it blasts you out. When I was going for a drive, it will chill out this vehicle so fast. This is an excellent place. Great idea to put your cell phone. Storage again. And we've got this turn dial here, electronic parking brake. Pretty easy to use. Inside here, storage pocket. And then over here, we've got no lighted mirrors, but I'll bet it has a slider because it says that, so you can block out. Let's look at visibility. Nice big windshield here. It's tall. We got good visibility all the way to the back, and then look out the back window. It's really good. Any view is a nice view of the park. Look at that. Very few blind spots, and that's what everybody hopes for these days. For me, I wish I was 6'1". I wish I was a little bit taller. I wish I was a baller, but I'm not. So good headroom here. This is with the seat more forward where I'd have it positioned and not reclined. So good legroom here. This is a little tight in here with this console pushed back, but that's okay. So I'm just trying not to get the floor dirty. So we've got room here, you can straddle. There's a little bit of a hump here. And then this is with the seat more back and reclined. So look at that, still have good room. I can stretch out. Good headroom, can I show that? Good headroom. What do you think? And what's one of the best parts about the back seat? Truck buyers love extra storage space. Who wouldn't? If I see a strap, I'm pulling it. It's a one-piece design. Look at all that storage that you can put underneath. Now we're more ready for our camping trips, for our beach trips. Look at what you can put in there. Again, holla. You know how when you move into a house, you might have an unfinished attic or a bonus room or a basement? Well, this is unfinished here, and it might be a way that we can keep the cost of Maverick down a little bit. It still has the tethers for child safety seats. That's important. You can fit a little bit back there, including your jack equipment. But if nobody's going to see it, really ever, why finish it? Why not save a little bit of money in cost of something that's very unimportant? The Maverick in the XL model, that comes in two different configurations. You can either get the 2.5 liter hybrid, that'll give you 191 horsepower, 155 pound-feet of torque, or you can bump up for just a little over $1,000 more. You can get the 2.0 liter EcoBoost. And that EcoBoost, that's gonna give you 250 horsepower, 277 pound-feet of torque. It's just really a matter of what kind of power and what kind of price you want to pay. Now, I drove previously for about a week the Lariat, and I was surprised how well this drove. It's smooth, it's relatively quiet. You do hear a little bit of engine noise when you're accelerating, but at your cruising speeds, the noise really isn't anything at all. You just hear a little bit of noise here. Let's just drive it. See, that's very smooth. Listen. That's at 32. This is nice. It's got a nice big, actually really nice red, white, and blue display here. The speed is digital, which I like. This screen here, yeah, it could be a little bit bigger, but it's fine. It works. Real easy to use. I like the touchscreen aspect of it. This right here, you could probably store something in. Everything's easy to get to from the driver and from the passenger. The seat, very comfortable. It's plush, but boy, is it cushiony. It supports you, kind of wraps around my lower back all the way up here. And I like that this headrest isn't too far forward so that it doesn't make you sit like this. That's how people go to the chiropractor. Boy, I'll tell you, when you're cruising, it feels like it's gliding. Yeah, this is a really nice ride. I like this 2.0 liter EcoBoost. And as far as fuel economy, bump. That one wasn't very good. As far as fuel economy, the hybrid's gonna average more. It's gonna average 37. This one in front wheel drive will average 26. In all wheel drive, like this one is, 25. Let's go around some curves. That's nice. I would say steering wheel control is about right in the middle. It's not overly tight, but it's certainly not loose. Just have to make a little bit more effort to get around the turns. When I say effort, just move the steering wheel another inch. Nice around turns. For the price that this vehicle starts at, and I know that in times of vehicle shortages, selling price could be a little bit different than what you see on the MSRP sticker. Let's go up a hill. It's like solid value. Boy, that had some solid pickup. That really got up the hill nicely. We're gonna go on some dirt roads now.
suspension doesn't feel stiff to me at all. It feels softer, if that makes sense. In a way, I know we're driving a truck, but you almost wonder, am I driving a truck? If that makes sense. This is probably for the people who want a truck, but don't really want a truck. Has good storage, I'll show you that, underneath the seats. Let's accelerate on this hill now. I don't know how our camera's gonna do. Could be shaky. Let's go around a turn, see how the control is. Yeah, that's good control there. It's not sliding. We're not sliding out. The back end is in control. Solid vehicle. Really impressive.
Everyone, thanks so much for watching. What do you think of Maverick? Do you like the XL? Would you go higher up? Have you seen videos or reviews on XLT or my review on the Lariat? Which one would you get? Which one fits better? Are you a hybrid Maverick person or the 2.0 liter gasoline EcoBoost person? I'd love to know. I'm on Instagram and TikTok at AutoJeff Reviews. And please hit subscribe. We're compiling this new channel full of video reviews, how-tos, comparisons, cool gadgets, tricks, gizmos, that kind of stuff. I think you'll like it. And we have a little bit of fun here too. Thanks everybody so much. Love to know your comments. See you next time. Thanks everyone so much for watching. Please consider watching my suggested videos here. Maybe more on the Maverick or maybe more Ford products. Check out my library of videos. Just hit my channel and then videos. I'd love to know what you think about all the brands. Thanks guys so much for watching and subscribing. See you next time.